Hello, everybody. Okay, so it's fucking St. Patty's Day, right? Right?
Come on, yeah, it is.
You know, as much as I would like to get drunk like everybody and get felt up by a fireman at like McSorley's later, St. Patty's Day it's a little bit different for me, actually. I wrote something earlier today when I was on the train, you know, and, train, you listen to your iPod, you're like inspired and shit. Come on, dude. Give it up for iPods, people. The soundtrack to our lives, right? Okay, so anyways, I wrote something earlier today about kind of like why this day is a little bit different for me and not just a drunk fest anymore. It's called the anniversary. And it's always looming over the edge. How much further could I have gone before splat? DOA. But tonight, on this, the anniversary of the death, her death, my death, same deal. I am 10 years older, but breathing a new crisp air. A new life has been born, it seems. A life with a lot less fight, drive finally in the blood, and a hell of a lot more joys. And what I'm referring to, what I'm referring to is today is actually the anniversary of my best friend who passed away 10 years ago, Amy. And I'm writing a whole play about this, actually. And you want to talk about magic? Let's talk about magic. The number 10 is actually quite magical to me in this moment. It's been 10 years since she committed suicide. And I met her when I was 10 years old. And it's actually, like 10 years. As I've said before, like I'm 10 years older, right? But technically, I feel 10 years rewound. Like you have something completely and utterly devastating happen in your lives, and we all have, right? I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, ooh, fucking boobs, pity me. No, we've all had shit happen, right? But I find like, especially with a lot of my friends in my life right now, the number 10 keeps coming back to me, like on loop. And so it's been 10 years of like, a lot of things that should have happened, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. And now it's more like a year of things that have happened, that should have happened in those 10 years. Like you have a year, right? And it's insane. It has moments, it has things that you go back to the person you were 10 years prior. And it's like a rebirth. It's like, I'm a pussy all over again. That's what it's been like. And if you watch those health films, of people being born, it's this fucking sloppy ass mess. That's what it's been like. Do you remember when you were 10 years old? How awkward you would feel, right? Like you would walk into the classroom and it's like the first day of school, right? And like, let's say you're 10 years old, it's like what, 5th grade, 4th grade, something like that? And you walk in and, like let's say you're coming from elementary school and then like, so you're joining now, you're in fucking junior high kind of shit. And it's mad awkward. You walk in, you don't know other people. You know what that's like, finding new people to sit next to in the lunchroom. But then you find that person. Or maybe you don't, and you're that fucking weirdo who eats tuna fish by himself in the corner. But maybe you find that person. And you sit by her, and suddenly your whole life changes. It's like magic. And you build that friendship with them. That person that like they write, like you write those books like about like, fucking coming of age stories. That's that person. Your co-star, your co-pilot. And then just go back to that place. Like seriously, go back to that place where you were when you were that age. The person who didn't make fun of you, got all your jokes, liked all the same music, wore the same crappy clothes. It was 1990. A lot of neon, hypercolors, But you find that person, and that is what fucking magic is, people. Magic is finding the people in your lives that make that spark in your gut. Like we go out and we go to open mics, and we try to fucking say what we want to say, and we want to make a difference. And I'm usually a comedian. You know me. I mean, I'm kind of a wannabe playwright at the moment, but I'm usually a comedian. And I just had no need to make a serious joke tonight. Because tonight is not about jokes for me. Tonight is about, like I said before, a sloppy rebirth. A rebirth with lots of blood and fucking guts and, like little perineum shots. That's what tonight is. Because Penny coming here, and other open mics have been to last year, but Penny's in particular, because we have the ability to do things here that you can't do in other places, has really nurtured, if you will, that drive in me again. So I just want to say thank you. And there's magic in all of those people. Like fucking Resident Development now. There's magic in everybody. Everybody's a magician. I might not have sponges to fucking slick around over here, but what I can tell you right now is when you go home tonight, I want you to think about those magical moments you've had and the people that you've met who've made those magical moments. Because life is fucking short. People die. People are born. But the magical moments are the ones you remember. Thank you.